gentlemen, thank you once again for joining us for another episode of the Taboo Tater Tots Club.
Where we talk about anything that interests us, whether it be taboo or just general fucking nonsense and bullshit.
Bullfuckery.
How are you doing today, Nick?
I'm doing pretty good.
So we sound different, probably.
Yeah, hopefully, yes.
We changed a few things. For one, you're sitting in a different spot of the room. That's not really a big deal. They wouldn't have known the difference.
No, but we also got new mics.
Two new mics,
yes.
Instead of just the one that we were using originally, which was fine. It sounded great.
Yeah, there's nothing to sneeze at, definitely, but
I wanted... What?
Nothing to sneeze at.
I have literally never heard that.
Really?
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Is that like a common thing?
Yes, it's nothing to sneeze at, yes. That's a very common thing.
Oh, God.
Anyway, I was originally... so I started today. Before I went to work, I got my check. My twice a month check. And I thought, with some of this money, I would like to purchase another microphone so that we both have a microphone. And so I found one for fairly cheap. It was like $40-50. It came with a mic arm. And I put it in my Amazon cart. And I thought, wait a minute, me and my wife are going to go grocery shopping. We might be able to find something a bit better. I didn't think that we were going to find much. But no, we found these, which they're not great. I haven't heard very much of the brand. They're JLab. I've
heard good things.
I've had some wireless headphones that were that brand, which were pretty good.
I've heard good things, but they're far and in between.
I see.
Good things. I haven't heard anything bad per se, just people don't necessarily talk about them.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. The cool thing is, can you hand me that pamphlet that came with the microphone? I want to use that specific word because I've never heard that word before. The single microphone that I had used before was an omnidirectional one, and these ones can change from omnidirectional to cardioid, which means record in the front. I've never heard that word before, but that's what these are. They're both omnidirectional and cardioid, which are pretty damn cool.
For those looking, just my mic. Hopefully that didn't sound terrible. For those wanting to get the mics for whatever reason, they are the
JLab.
That's what I said, JLab.
Okay.
Go Talk USB microphones.
Go Talk USB microphones. So hopefully these do us well.
From what little I've heard during our sound checks.
Yeah, it sounds pretty damn good.
I'm excited. Maybe not as good as the other one, but it's barely noticeable.
Right. And these are just on these little tiny swivel thingies. I do plan on getting actual mic arms for both of these, which my omnidirectional one my wife is using for her own little project.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I'm going to try and see if she can use the tripod that we have instead of the mic arm so that we have at least one mic arm for now, and then probably order one off Amazon here soon.
I did it bad.
That's okay.
I didn't mean it.
Nobody knows our last names, so it's okay.
I legitimately did not
hopefully
mean
nobody
it.
knows our last names. It's okay. It's okay.
I feel so bad now. I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
Anyways, so there's another major fucking difference.
Yeah, I'm not using a shitty little Chromebook anymore. I'm actually using a big boy laptop. It's an Asus. I don't know the model number. NB263R.
I believe that was the processor.
Is that the processor? Shit.
That I do believe so.
It just says register your Asus device.
Give me uno momento, por favor.
I'm gonna lift this up and just look at the box. It probably says somewhere on the box. The box! What's in the box?
Okay, maybe not.
Asus L510 15.6 inch Pentium Star Black color. That's the color. Okay. Yes.
And on top of that, so obviously we're hooked up to this computer, but now we're using OBS, well, a version of OBS, Streamlabs. I'm sure y'all fucking know that by now.
Yeah.
If you've ever been in the YouTube and or Twitch, whatever, streaming, recording circles, you know about Streamlabs. You know, like...
Yeah.
It's OBS, but with its own little jerk-offs.
Okay. But yeah, right now we have the gain up on our microphones quite a bit, so our voices can still be picked up. But hopefully by the time that we get both of our mic arms, we can have the gain down so you don't hear as much background noise, so that the microphones can be closer to our faces.
And generally, as we just get the studio all fucking... I love saying that, by the way.
The studio.
The recording studio.
Right?
Like, it just sounds so cool. I've always wanted one. And now I finally fucking have one, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, it's a dream come true. It's not what I dreamed, but it's still fucking a dream come true, you know?
One of the many dreams you've had come true.
I don't have many good dreams, so...
Yeah, same.
Anyways, that's depressing.
So, we've talked about this already a little bit, but on the list of things that we do want for the studio, top of the list, of course, another mic arm. Maybe to do, not the entire podcast with face cams, but maybe certain like bits or segments that we can do with face cams. So
editing is another thing that we can.
Better editing, yes, definitely.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Your editing skills,
they're not great. I know that.
they're pretty shit.
Yeah, I know.
I mean that with the utmost respect and.
Well, it's because it's the beginning of the podcast. We don't have very many subscribers, and there's not a whole lot of editing to do with a podcast like this. So I really don't put my 100% in it, which maybe I should. But
well, now that I'm going to be taking over the editing, I'm going to be putting forth more.
You're
effort.
not taking it over. We're splitting the share.
I said the editing, right?
Mm-hmm. I still would like to edit some stuff.
Okay, well, I'll teach you how to use the software.
Okay.
I just assumed because I'm proficient with, you know, and I've been looking for ways to, like pick up the slack on my part.
Yeah.
You know, I just assumed that was my way of picking it up.
Sure.
Because I'm very I want to help.
Shit.
There's shit that I want to do. You know, but either you always beat me to it, it's not in my capabilities at that exact moment, or you tell me not to worry about it.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of one of those things where it's like, well, I want to help and do shit and not be a freeloader, you know?
Sure.
Because that's what I am. I'm a freeloader.
You're not a freeloader.
Not by choice, mind you, but that is what I am.
I don't think you are.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're welcome. Another thing that's on the list of things that we want for the studio is I want a little box fan to fit in the window. Especially now that it's starting to warm up again.
I have an AC.
Oh. I mean, if you want to use it for up here, that's fine.
I've got 2.
You've got 2?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Okay, strike that from the list.
The only problem is there isn't a plug right here.
Oh.
I mean, we could plug it in there and have that door open.
If you want to do that.
I don't see why we're not.
Okay.
As the studio changes and we get things situated.
Yes.
I said that weird. Things will slowly become better and better and better.
Yes.
But as of right now, I'm happy with this.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. Another thing on the list is I have two more. Actual soundproof foam.
Yeah, not fucking.
Not floor mats from a busted up car.
From a Subaru of all things.
Yeah. And
Which that Subaru is fucking awesome though.
yeah, and also better chairs. These are fine for now, but
yeah, definitely.
yeah, better chairs.
And I would like to bring. I don't know how we're gonna fucking do it, but eventually I would like to bring a couch or something up here, so that we could have like our own little streaming area.
I was gonna say maybe a love seat. I don't think an actual couch will fit up here.
Love seat, couch, they're both the same thing to me.
One has 2 seats, one has 3.
Yeah, my toes have 5.
Okay.
What's your point?
Do you have anything else you would like to add to the studio that you can think of right now?
Oh. Lights.
Lights.
Like RGB lights.
So, okay, just general decorations, because I would want like at least a flag with our logo on it.
I like the way you think.
Maybe a movie poster or two.
Yeah.
Yeah, just general decorations.
Although eventually it's gonna get too crowded up here.
Yeah.
But we do have that spare room. I just realized.
This one?
The one
The
down
one downstairs?
There. Yeah.
I mean, if you want to turn that into a studio, that would be.
Down the road, as things get more cluttered, like this is like think of this as a
this is perfect for now.
Yeah, like a good starter.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
We're playing a fucking tycoon in real life.
Hey.
Anyways, so did you hear about the fucking crazy ass shit that's going on with Boeing?
I've heard something about it. A couple of things about it. Yeah.
Okay, what did you hear?
It's just that more crazy shit happened, and it was like, oh wow, you're definitely not killing people that you don't like, Boeing. Good for you.
Okay, so
I tried to keep away as much as possible, but I just know that something crazy happened. That's all.
well, it wasn't until the other day I brought it up and I was like, hey, we need to talk about this. You know, and this is one of those things that needs to be talked about.
Oh yeah. Is this episode going up ASAP? And then the 2 that I have scheduled, move them.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
Anyways, so, but I really didn't go into detail about what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so a couple months back, the first whistleblower died.
Yeah.
On the day of court against Boeing
Mm-hmm.
of apparent suicide.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, that's pretty fucking suspicious if you ask me.
Yeah.
According to his family and friends, he was ecstatic to have his day in court. He was ecstatic for this to all be over.
Yeah.
He was ecstatic to help hold one of the biggest airplane manufacturers, actually the biggest airplane manufacturer in the world, accountable for their actions.
Yes.
Putting profit before safety.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden, suicide? What?
Sure.
With a silver pistol.
A silver pistol?
Yep.
What does that mean?
It's a pistol either painted or colored silver or made out of silver or has silver in it. I don't fucking know. It's one of those things.
So there's not like any significant like pretext to that? It's just a silver gun?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's just, it does not add up.
Yeah.
But it's one thing to have one person die. You know, speaking out against a company.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, sure, maybe suicide, you know,
Mm-hmm.
maybe. Doubtful, but it's possible.
Mm-hmm.
And then the most recent one, there was another whistleblower who I want to start by saying had a very active and very healthy lifestyle. Ate healthy, ran every morning before going to work, before spending time with the family, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just ate healthy, lived healthy, exercised healthy.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't even have like a general care doctor because he never fucking needed one.
Like a primary physician?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He never needed one. He never got sick.
Huh.
He never had an ER visit.
Huh.
Until his death.
Interesting.
So one day, he woke up and was like, I don't feel so good. And he just started progressively getting worse and worse and worse. If memory serves correctly, they diagnosed him with malaria and something else.
Oh.
I don't think malaria is naturally located in the United States.
Very, very rarely, yeah.
Especially, when someone is speaking out against a major corporation, mind you.
Mm-hmm.
And then they suddenly just fall ill and die in the hospital. That's pretty fucking sus, right?
Yeah.
So, what you doing?
Oh, I was just looking to see if I'm able to pause the recording without actually stopping it, just in case.
Even if you don't, or
yeah.
if you can't, it's not a huge deal.
No, it's not. I was just...
Especially
seeing.
now.
Yeah. But go ahead.
So, of those two deaths, does either one seem innocent?
No.
In terms of...
There was foul play.
Oh, fuck it. Someone say foul playing.
You're not.
I know. So, I decided to start doing a little bit of research and digging in to Boeing a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, I don't fucking end up with a shotgun to my fucking head.
Uh-huh.
I mean, if I do, well, it was nice knowing you. So, Boeing really started to go downhill back in I want to say like 2019 or something.
Mm-hmm.
The point is, there was 2 crashes in 5 months.
Oh.
Both Boeing aircraft.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, the Boeing 747 MAX, which was supposed to be this big major upgrade to the 747 with better engines and capacity and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is, Boeing put a system on that aircraft to help. So the engines had to be further along on the wing than what would normally be typical on an aircraft of that size.
Okay.
That would cause the plane to lift up, point the nose of the plane upward.
Mm-hmm.
So to counteract that, they installed a system called the MCAS system. MCAS. I did not write down what MCAS stands for, but Google it. You can fucking find it really fucking easy. Which, by using external instruments, if the angle of flight is deemed incorrect by the computer, it points the nose of the plane down.
Okay.
Problem is, the equipment that they were using to feed this information into the system tends to be defective.
Wow.
So they essentially took something that, take it with a grain of salt and put it into a machine that literally killed people.
Oh.
Because of false information and data. And this was all just to cut corners and save a little bit of money.
Yeah.
And then they didn't fucking tell the pilots, the ones flying the goddamn aircraft, about the goddamn fucking MCAS system.
Yeah.
Which I feel is pretty fucking important to fucking tell the pilots about.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
good?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. Fine.
Your demeanor changed. So, it nosedives down, and they don't know why. They're trying to fucking pull. The MCAS was literally fighting against pilots.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line here. The system designed to aid the fucking pilots is fighting against them and killing people. I think that the total was like 300 and something in those 2 crashes in 5 months.
Oh. Yeah, I heard the documentary or whatever that you were listening to about this subject last time I was here. And I heard them say something about the system would be it would cost too much money to train the pilots on the system. So instead we'll just throw these pilots into the system without knowing what the fuck's going on.
No, that wasn't it at all.
No?
You misinterpreted that. So you were right on some points, but you got it all jumbled up.
I see.
So they were trying to save money by not having to retrain pilots and flight sims and stuff like that for their new aircraft. So they tried to make the 747 MAX as identical to 747 as possible to avoid having to retrain and recertify a bunch of pilots and spend millions of dollars and shit like that.
I see.
And then, did you hear about the fucking 747 door incident?
I heard something about that, but I don't exactly know.
Okay, so they essentially put a false wall on a door. Okay.
Okay.
There's a whole legality thing that I'm not going to get into, at least on that part, because it's a lot of fucking airlines do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the problem here.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is Boeing and or its suppliers, Spirit
Airlines?
No, Spirit Logistics, I think is what it is. I do not remember. Spirit something. So, the fucking, I had a fucking brain fart.
That's okay.
So, essentially, you're supposed to fucking bolt this falsified, essentially a wall, onto the door to help it not wind away.
Yeah.
So, on that door, there was 4 specific bolts. Or on that wall, there's 4 specific bolts that go into the frame of the door.
Okay.
Those are probably the most important fucking bolts.
In the whole plane, yeah?
No, for that area.
Oh, okay.
And then, so, they didn't put those 4 fucking bolts in. So, as the aircraft was flying, the fucking door rips off.
Oh.
Or rips open or something.
Oh.
And I believe someone was injured. I'm not sure though. But obviously an emergency landing was made.
Yeah.
So And then the fucking CEO of Boeing, I forget his name, but he's a piece of shit.
Jonathan Boeing.
No, Don something.
Boeing.
No. Trust me, I wish the fucking original founder of Boeing was in charge of the company. We would not be having these problems.
Jonathan Aircraft.
So, they issued a statement at that point about the door incident, saying that they encourage customers to check and make sure that no bolts are missing.
Customers is in passengers, or customers is in the airlines that buy these planes? Which, if it's the airlines, I can kind of see that, but at the same time, it's your fucking product.
Yeah. And what happens if there's no fucking bolts? Or what if the bolts are fucking missing right out of the fucking factory? They were never put in.
Yeah.
What do you do then? You fucking go through all the political fucking bullshit. So, anyways, back to the MCAS. The MCAS was literally fighting against the pilots. The MCAS has a great reputation in like military circles and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
For civilian aircraft, on the other hand, it didn't really fucking work.
Yeah.
As I mentioned before. So, after the second crash, in 5 months, Boeing released a statement blaming the fucking pilots for not counteracting a system they didn't know fucking existed. Does any of this fucking scream good idea to you?
No.
Like, I am genuinely fucking curious.
Yeah.
Like, who in their fucking right mind, especially when fucking 300 people, multiple of which are pilots, died, and you're blaming them for your faulty fucking product? Like, what the actual fuck? And it's all because they put greed over safety and assurance. And they fucking knew that there was going to be a problem with the aircraft, with the MCAS system. Because during one of the fucking test flights in a simulator, a test pilot managed to fail and crash in said flight sim. The results of that test were disregarded and buried.
Oh.
Multiple pilots have gone on record and stated that the plane just does not handle correctly, like an airplane should.
Yeah.
So at this point, you're probably wondering, like, why hasn't the FAA or the government
Done anything about it?
stepped in?
Yeah.
Oh, that is a fucking fun-ass story. Let me get into that for you.
Oh boy.
Yeah. You want politics? Well, here you fucking go. And it's fucking bullshit.
Okay.
So, Boeing, representatives of Boeing are on the FAA Oversight Committee and a subcommittee. So, they have political pressure there. And then they constantly lobby, spend money, essentially, for the government to look the other way. Because they're part of the fucking government.
Yeah, that's what lobbying does. Should be illegal, but, you know.
Yeah. So, they failed. Okay, let me backtrack for a second. So, after these crashes and all these more crashes, the FAA opened an investigation into Boeing.
Okay.
About fucking time, right?
Yeah.
Except for the fact that nothing was fucking done. They were put on probation.
Wow.
Not the fucking CEO or anything like. The fucking company was put on probation.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you put a company on fucking probation?
I don't know, man.
So, and they had like 37 checks, I think it was. And they passed only 16. I think.
What?
The numbers are fucking that ridiculous. No matter if I'm right or wrong. They are that fucking ridiculous. Like hashtag totally ridiculous.
That's good.
So, the test pilot that I mentioned before, Mark Faulkner, that sounds right. Unintentionally, no, it wasn't the test pilot. I forget what his fucking job was, but he was communicating with the FAA on behalf of Boeing. So, and they were telling him shit in writing or face to face that they were all good, they were in compliance, blah 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 blah, you know.
Mm-hmm.
As it turns out, Boeing made Mark Faulkner unintentionally lie to the FAA and the U.S. federal government.
Oh. I see.
So, and one of the whistleblowers that was killed,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna fucking say it, one of the fucking whistleblowers that was fucking murdered, Boeing,
Mm-hmm.
as if they're fucking watching this, but
Yeah.
hey, shit gets around.
Allegedly.
No, not allegedly for me. You can protect your ass all you want.
I'm protecting the podcast. Allegedly. Every single word and syllable we say is all allegedly.
Okay, but if you take the letters and put them together and then you read it, it's all the truth.
Allegedly.
Fuck off. So, they legitimately lied to the FAA about these crashes and about the system. Because they were on the fucking committee. So the bottom line here for this segment of the whole Boeing fucking bullshit, if they didn't put MCAS in the fucking planes, or they fucking told the pilots about the fucking MCAS system, guess what wouldn't have happened?
Die.
Yeah, 300 people would still probably be alive.
Yeah.
300 people lost their lives because they were putting money. And then at the fucking trial for Boeing, one of the sisters or mothers or whatever of the victim, one of the victims, was there. The victims were in the front row, right next to the fucking defense table.
Yeah.
And the fucking CEO of Boeing, Dan McDouchebag,
Yeah.
fucking decided that he was going to be an asshole to her.
I see.
He didn't say sorry or
I bet not.
anything like that. No. He was just like...
It's probably corporate policy to never admit fault.
Yeah, well, you would think the CEO of the goddamn company would be able to change that fucking policy.
He probably likes that policy.
Yeah, well, I'm also sure he likes... You know, I'm not going to finish that.
Okay. Well, We're going to take a super quick break, probably about a half a second to you guys, but it sounds like the dogs need to go outside really bad. And I
am shredding my voice, so...
Woo!
Tampons!
Oh.
And we're back!
Yes, we're back.
Did you miss those tater tarts? Huh?
It was like half a second. I'm sure they didn't.
You know, I'm never missed, but I like to at least pretend that I was.
I miss you.
You're a fucking pervert.
Okay. I enjoy your sense of humor.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
I enjoy your existing across town.
As in, you like that I don't live close to you, or the fact that Okay, the next story we're going to talk about...
I'm not completely finished yet. I'm about done.
Okay.
But, there's some talking points that I want to get into because today we wanted to make sure that Boeing was still an active conversation.
Oh,
And
yes.
that we weren't talking about beating a dead horse.
Yes.
Or my favorite saying, beating a dead whore. But, you know, same thing.
Okay.
And they've been in the news a lot over the past few days.
Yeah. I'm sure they have.
For example, a Boeing, again, 747, I'm sure, had to do an emergency belly landing. And
So
then,
no landing gear?
Yep.
Oh.
And then, nope, that was a different one. But they had to do a belly landing and 4 people were injured.
Uh-huh.
Or maybe it's the next one that 4 people were injured. I should have wrote more of the details down.
Yeah.
Live and learn. If you want to watch the fucking news articles, they're on YouTube. They're all on YouTube.
Yes.
A 737 slid off the runway and caught fire.
Oh.
Yeah, 4 people were injured. I remember now. 4 people were seriously injured.
I see.
So, going back to the 2 whistleblowers, they're dead.
Yeah.
If you didn't know.
Yeah. Obviously.
There are 10 more whistleblowers now.
Oh. It's like Me Too, but airplanes.
Meow. And Spirit Logistics. That's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Spirit Logistics.
My bad.
There's a whistleblower from there. Spirit Logistics being the supplier for Boeing.
Yes.
One of the employees for the supplier was pressured to ignore aircraft defects during inspections.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of an ongoing theme.
Yeah.
They pressure the FAA to ignore it. They pressure their fucking suppliers to ignore it. They fucking pressure their grandma and grandpa to hurry up and die so that they could get that will money. Even though they don't fucking need any more fucking money. The fucking company has more than enough money to go around for 1,000,000 fucking lifetimes.
Yeah, I don't understand the whole, we need more money even though we have, like...
All the fucking money.
$70 billion in surplus.
For real. And here's the thing, like, it's not even, like, little small fucking defects either. Fucking... Like the 4 bolts, for example. Someone could have been killed.
Yeah.
It could have brought the entire fucking airplane down.
And that would have cost Boeing, like, what?
Nothing.
$25.
Nothing.
Yeah.
They would blame the fucking pilots.
Yeah.
Or they would blame the airliner. Even though the product left the plant defunctional. Is that the word?
Unfunctional?
Down syndromed.
Okay.
Like, I just don't fucking get it, dude. It's so fucking dumb.
Yeah.
And on top of that, like, pull up a picture of the fucking Boeing CEO and tell me he does not look like a douchebag.
Boeing CEO.
I'll go ahead and put a picture up for you guys here.
Dave Calhoun.
Hey, I was close. I said damn.
David Calhoun. He looks like...
A douche.
He looks like one of those dudes that is like old and flabby and out of shape and probably has some sort of cancer or rather, and goes online and is like, this is how you live to be 1,000 years old.
So a douche.
Yeah.
You would never guess that he is the CEO of a fucking billion-dollar, fucking multi-billion-dollar aircraft company.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the fucking crazy part. He doesn't have any background in engineering or aircraft aerodynamics or any fucking bullshit.
Oh?
And he's the CEO of one of the biggest fucking aircraft companies in the world.
Yeah.
How the fuck does that make sense? I guarantee you, my farts know more about aircraft than he does.
I mean, Donald Trump was the president at one point.
What does that have to do with this conversation?
He had zero background in anything to do with being the president, so...
Okay.
No military, no political, no...
That's fair. But I don't know, it's different.
Actually, no, he did have a little bit of military background, but that's beside the point.
It's a little bit different. Just simply because Trump wasn't knowingly risking lives 24/7, 365 for the sake of $1.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Sure, he did every now and then risk lives for money, sure. I'll give you that. But it's not every fucking day. He's not sending fucking aircraft out knowing they are defective and then letting civilians, hundreds of civilians,
Yeah.
fly in them and possibly explode.
Yeah.
Like, I'm at the point where I'm like, was 9/11 a fucking Boeing conspiracy? Did Boeing really just fucking have defective planes and like, meow? You know, like, it... And it's just a big cover-up? Like, it's fucking ridiculous! It doesn't make any fucking sense to me!
Yeah.
Like, Boeing legitimately used to be a top-tier good guy company.
Yeah.
Sure, bad apples here, bad apples there. But you have that everywhere.
Apples?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you said elbows for a second.
Bad elbows. Ow! But you have the bad apples. I almost said apples, goddammit. Shh. You have bad apples no matter where you go. Like, that's not fair to hold against Boeing. Except for now.
Yeah.
Because the CEO is a fucking bad apple.
Yeah.
So, now that I'm done with my rant, what are your thoughts on this fucking bullshit?
You know, it's just, cover your asses better. Like, if you're going to murder people that want to speak out against you, at least try to make it look like accidents. Like, there's just no skill, no tact, no... They just don't care.
No, they don't. And I heard a rumor during my research where the one whistleblower that supposedly committed suicide, but was really murdered, let's be honest. Either
Allegedly.
Either they were pressuring him and belittling him and bullying and threatening him to the point where he committed suicide, or they legitimately had someone fake the suicide.
Yeah, the only way that they could have possibly made it more obvious that it was not a suicide is if it was via shotgun blast to the back of the head.
Right? But, like, no matter how you look at it, both fucking cases that I mentioned are fucking forms of assassination.
Yeah.
And Boeing needs to be held fucking accountable for their fucking actions. I don't care if it's just, one fucking member in the fucking administration or if it's the entire fucking I highly fucking doubt it's the entire fucking company.
Yeah.
But, like, come on! Hold them fucking accountable. If anyone else was to do that type of shit, we'd be sitting in fucking federal prison.
Yeah, it was either the board of directors or just the CEO himself. He was sort of like, yeah, see, yeah, he's gonna be silenced.
But if all 10 fucking drop off the edge of the fucking earth, or disappear, or die, or become unhealthy, or whatever, it's Boeing.
Yeah.
1,000,000% Boeing.
You can't arrest us all. Fucking watch us.
You got anal bleeding, it's Boeing's fault. They rammed a 747 up your ass.
Yeah. Like a musket.
Boeing.
Yeah.
My back hurts. It's Boeing's fault. So,
honey, I have a slight headache. You need to go to the doctor right fucking now.
Yeah, you have a bad case of Boeing.
You're about to have a bad case of the Boeings.
What does the CEO of Boeing call fun time?
What?
Boning.
Oh?
Boning.
Yeah.
Ha. Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
Anyways, now on to your fucking
bullshit
topic.
I have two stories.
I'm still in fucking rant mode, so your fucking bullshit topics.
Okay. That's fine. One, well, just really quick, I don't have a whole lot to say about it, but I just find it interesting. And then the other one, holy shit. So the first one, I think I already told you that Robert Kennedy Jr. is running for president.
Yeah, and I said I think I said I wanted to vote for him.
Yeah, that's kind of been thrown into question recently because as political opponents do, they were digging into his past, and funnily enough, they didn't find anything super duper damning about his past that he did or what he believed in or anything like that. But what they did find was a divorce deposition where he testified under oath that he had brain worms, not worms, a single brain worm, and it ate part of his frontal lobe or something like that, like a very small part, sure, but and it just died, and they knew that because they were going to open him up to remove a tumor, and apparently it died with its teeth inside of his brain meat or something like that. And so they're like, we could remove it, but if we do, it might do further damage. And we don't know what kind of damage it can cause, so we're just going to leave this dead fucking parasite on your brain. And to this day, he just has the carcass of a brain worm just kind of chilling up there.
It's probably just dust now.
I mean, yeah, probably, but people are like, oh, is he competent, yada, 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 and people are just like, I mean, does he speak or talk or walk like Biden? No.
I was about to say, he's more competent than Biden!
Yeah, yeah, but people are still like, oh, is he competent enough to... I'm sure he is.
Right?
Yeah.
Can he ride a bike? That is the main fucking question.
Can he walk and talk and not shit himself all at the same time?
Have you seen that video of Biden trying to ride a bike?
No.
You haven't seen that video?
No.
Pull it up. You won't regret it.
Wait. I have an idea. Really, really quickly here. Let's see. Biden riding a bike. Is he on a beach?
No, he's
Oh, The Guardian, 58 seconds. Let me see. Hold on, are we going to be able to do this? Pause. Thank you. Can we do it? We have the technology! Sources.
You want to create a new scene first.
Create a new scene?
Yeah.
We are doing this on the fly, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck it, we're doing it live.
And then...
Biden. New scene. Ooh.
And then what are you wanting to do?
Screen capture. No, not screen capture. No. Display. Window capture.
Yeah.
Window capture. Yes. Window capture. We're going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Bing videos. Woo! Look at that. Woo! Look at that. We're gonna do it. We're going. Come on. Ooh. There we go. Nope.
I could offer help, but I'm honestly just enjoying watching you.
Come on. Do the fucking thing. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, let's. And then. Shoop. And then. There we go. Are we still? Yep, we're still recording, right? Still recording. Yep. Look at that. Yep, look at that. Okay, we're gonna watch this video really quick. We have the technology.
Yeah, you just don't know how to use it properly.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Mr. President, may I know Dr. Biden, how was his anniversary?
He was standing still! The bitch was standing still! Okay. Yay, like a little kid getting back on his horse. Wow.
And that's why I say, can he ride a bike?
I see. Look, for all my blunders, that was actually smooth as shit. So, yeah, we just, a Tater Tots Club, Taboo Tater Tots Club first, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you touched a keyboard.
Fuck. Anyway, the second thing that I wanted to talk about was...
Make sure to swap back to the
Yeah.
Tater Tots scene.
Yes.
Or source.
Yes. I don't have a video. I don't know if the video exists because I was actually listening to a guy talk about it on the podcast, on a different podcast.
What podcast?
It's called Mad at the Internet.
Check it out. Might be your thing. Might not.
Probably isn't because, I mean, if you know, you know. I'm not going to explain it. So he's talking about this dude in Florida. He hijacked a Lamborghini from a dealership, and the cops got involved, and they're chasing him down the road. And at first, he's only going like 100, maybe 125, he said.
Only.
And then as soon as the cops start chasing him, he goes up to like 190 down the road. And through like not exactly a residential area, but more like a suburban area is how he described it. And the cops like, fuck this isn't like worth my life. I'm just gonna turn this in. And I think there was like 2 or 3 cops chasing him, and they're all like, yeah, that's a good idea. And right before they start like slowing down and letting him go, Holy Toledo, he slams into a tree. The tree, dust. The car, scrap. The man, reduced to atoms. Like literally, he was going so fast and hit the tree so hard that they found the man over 175 feet away from the crash site. And it was literally just scraps. Literally scraps and bolts on the ground. Most of the tree was just snapped in half, and most of it was just gone. It's just completely just fucked himself up. They didn't say if he was taken to the hospital or if he had the chance to live or anything like that, but they said that he definitely did die.
Yeah, no, he did.
Like literally, Jesus said, "No, you," and then he's just gone, just totally, completely, utterly gone.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised he wasn't just a puddle.
Yeah, no. And then the guy said that
That's gotta be a video. There's gotta be a video.
maybe I can look it up, but this guy just said, yeah, no, he hit the tree and then hit it so hard that he clipped through the ground, and now his hell is falling for eternity through the map.
Gaming reference. That's funny. I don't care who you are.
Lambo. Guy in a stolen Lamborghini crashes head on into a tree. Man accused of stealing a Lamborghini dies in crash 2 days ago. Okay, we can let's try this.
Do me a favor and stop the recording.
Okay. It'll be a half second for you guys, but we will stop here just a second. Okie doke, we found the video. Let's watch the video.
I just want to say that you're a retard.
I know.
Can you do a favor? Can you step out of the car for me? What's going on? I just need to verify your license, man. That's it. Huh? I need to verify it. I need you to step out of the car for me, okay? I understand that. I need you to step out of the car for me. Sir, I understand that. I need you to step out of the car for me. You gave me a different thing. What is that one? That's your license? Can I see that one? Okay, let me see that one. Okay. Regardless, I need you to step out of the car. Sir, I need you to step out of the car right now. I'll explain in a second. I need you to step out of the car for me. You're being detained. Okay? We have the right to pull
that
anyone
says
out of
Los
the
Angeles,
vehicle
doesn't it?
because I understand that.
Oh.
2 days ago.
Sir.
Yes, tell me why. I need my life.
I will tell you once you're out of the vehicle. I need you out of the vehicle.
I don't have to be out of the vehicle. You have to tell me first, so that's real long. I know.
There we go. I want to see that.
It is stolen.
Hey, hey, stop!
It barely even showed the. What the fuck? What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? No, stop, 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 stop. What? What the fuck? Stop.
Dude, that tree is gone.
I want you to stop.
Sir, can you do a favor, please?
Stop it. See, you can barely even tell there's a chassis of a car and the rest is just scraps.
Yeah, for real.
And they literally said that the podcast guy I was listening to said that he was over 175 miles. Shit. That would be awful. Feet away from the crash site.
Wait, you almost said... That took me a moment.
Yeah. So, well, hey, today we learned that,
And I'm back on my mic now.
Yes. Today we learned that we definitely can put up videos and pictures on the screen here. It'll take some doing.
I can literally set it up to where it will not take any fucking doing.
Okay.
All you do is just press a couple buttons and then call it a day.
Okay, that's fine.
I was under the impression that you didn't want to do any fucking video type stuff yet.
I didn't until literally just now. I don't understand what's making you frustrated.
I'm not frustrated. You're frustrated.
Okay, anyway.
Suck my toe.
Okay. So this video will come up as soon as possible. Today is Friday, so probably Monday.
Probably tonight, actually.
We'll have it uploaded tonight, but it's going to come out Monday. The 10th, so that would be what, the 14th or 15th, something like that?
We'll talk about that off mic, off cam, off recording.
Anyway, either way, the 2 episodes that come out after this episode will be previously recorded episodes with the previous setup, but all of them after that will be with this new setup we have going on now.
Or probably, maybe, hopefully.
Oh, better.
Even better, yeah.
Yeah. I'm talking about the 2 mic and Windows laptop.
Which,
setup.
in terms of editing and everything like that, I'm not sure how that's going to go. I may have to try and separate the fucking audio, but we'll see. Maybe it will export into 2 fucking audio files.
Oh. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I didn't either, but we'll figure it out as we go.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
So this one's a little shitty.
It's a little shitty.
It's a little shitty.
A little tiny bit shitty.
It's because I've personally never recorded with 2 mics. I assume you haven't.
I have actually. I used to do YouTube, like Let's Plays and stuff. And also ASMR. Thank you for making fun of me. Anyway,
Wait, hold on.
what?
What part of making fun of you were you talking about here? Because you're bi or because ASMR?
Why would me being bi have anything to do with anything?
Dick.
And how is dick related to anything that just happened?
Joking.
Oh. I thought you were trying to make retarded ASMR sounds.
That too.
Okay, anyway.
How about just yes?
Okay, that's fine. Anyway, do you have anything else to talk about before we close this one out?
I could do my missionary prank stories. Kind of ended on a fucking light note.
I mean, sure, if you want to.
Okay.
Just one.
Okay, so, well, I can't do just one. I need to do the full series or it's going to be incomplete.
Well, that's how you get people to tune in next time, is you do one, leave it on a cliffhanger, and then do the other one next time, maybe.
Fine. Okay, so I grew up in a religion where drinking certain caffeinated beverages was prohibited.
And they worship a man called Mormon Jesus.
Well, okay.
Look, you dox my wife, I dox your religion.
I didn't. And it's not my religion.
Your former religion.
Okay, so the Mormon religion frowns on the consumption of caffeine.
Yes.
I used to work at Walmart, as we have previously talked about, and specifically I was on graveyard. So one day I showed up and I was just drinking Mountain Dew, just trying to fucking stay awake, you know. And the fucking bishop, you know, the top man, the big kahuna.
Kakuna.
Hakuna Matatas.
Sure.
What a wonderful titty.
Okay.
Anyways, he literally walked up to me in passing and was like, "You're not allowed to drink that," or "You're not allowed to have that." And I was like, "Have what?" And he literally looks me dead in my fucking eyes and goes, "The devil's nectar."
Oh my god.
Could you have had an even more fake reaction to that?
No, I'm saying that because like
I know,
it's so scary. Fucking
I know I've told you this story before.
Yeah, that wasn't a fake reaction. That's just me being sarcastic. Like, oh, how scary! The devil's nectar. Ooh.
It seemed like a fake reaction. I apologize.
I'm making fun of the guy that told you that.
Okay. And then he takes it from me. He literally stole it from me.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I was fucking pissed.
I bet.
So I went home that day, and I started planning. And then I had the most genius fucking idea possible. So, I went to Goodwill, and I found a t-shirt that had, like, fucking satanic markings and, like, rock and roll fucking bullshit. Like, it was literally perfect for what I had planned.
Uh-huh.
And then, so I showed up to church wearing black boots, like combat boots, which at the time I didn't fucking realize that they probably thought that I was going to shoot the place up.
Oh boy.
I was not. But they probably thought that. I just didn't realize that. It was an oversight in my magical plan, but frankly, I don't care, because it was still fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So, and, y'all, I'm going to pause it right here and say, this is 1,000,000% a true story. Like, this went on far longer than it should have, and I am fucking loving every second of it. To this day, I still fucking burst out laughing. So, anyways, I show up wearing boots, like dark black fucking jeans, and then the aforementioned Satan rock and roll shirt. I purposely showed up late. So when to Sacramento, sorry.
Uh-huh.
So when I got there, Sacramento was already in the swing of things, and they were saying one of their fucking bullshit prayers. If you're Mormon, cool, you do you, but also, like, get some fucking help.
Jeez.
Trust me, your life will be so much better for it.
Stop wearing the magical underwear. Oh, I forgot they don't do that anymore.
Fucking chuck that CTR ring into the creek. The crick.
The crick.
So, I kick the door open, and it fucking echoes. Like, amazingly. Because it's dead quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's in the middle of the fucking prayer. Or at least they were.
Wait, dead quiet in a prayer. Do they not speak while they pray?
No, they only the person up on the podium does.
Oh,
So I guess it wasn't necessarily dead quiet, but the majority was dead quiet.
okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes, makes sense.
I guess I overthought that a little bit. Or overlooked that. Anyways, I kick open the door, and everybody jumps and turns and just looks at me and stares. So I start walking down the aisle. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I had a duffel bag.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I didn't realize that it did not particularly look the greatest.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I walk up to the podium where the bishop is, and I'm like, hi. And he's like, hello, what the hell are you doing? You know? And I'm like, I don't know. And he's like, well, go take a seat, I guess. You know, and I'm like, on second thought, no. No. Oh, so I'm going to backtrack for a second here because I forgot an important part. When I kicked open the door, I yelled at the top of my lungs, "What's up, motherfuckers?"
Yeah, you did. I remember you saying that.
Yeah, my brain moves too fast for my own brain sometimes.
Your brain moves too fast for your brain.
Yep. So, anyways, I'm at the podium, and I'm like, how about no? And he's like, what do you mean? And I'm just like, I don't know, I just kind of like it up here. And then I reach in my bag, and I start digging around, and his fucking eyes grow as fucking big as fucking milk saucers. Like, they were bigger than fucking most titties. Like, you know that one bitch? Yeah, bigger than hers.
Okay.
Not sure who I'm talking about, but use your imagination, I guess.
Okay.
And I pulled out a Mountain Dew bottle. And I looked at him. As I unscrewed it. And I went, oh no, the devil's nectar! And I literally pushed him off. Okay, pushed is an aggressive term. But I forcibly, with some strength, escorted him off of the podium.
Hmm.
So in other words, I pushed the guy off the podium. But, you know.
Yeah.
And I start drinking this fucking Mountain Dew in front of everyone. And it is dead fucking quiet. At that point, someone probably should have stood up and been like, hey, no, get the fuck off, you know?
Yeah.
But no, this went on for like 15 fucking minutes in total. So, I'm drinking the Mountain Dew, and I am just fucking calling out the fucking religion. From the financials, to the fucking belief system, to the fucking morale, to the fucking teachings, and the way we're forced to dress, and even the fucking bishop's hair.
Oh.
I made fun of his fucking hair. I told him he looked like a monkey.
Monkey looking ass.
So, at that point, I'm like, I'll be right back. And I step down. And the bishop is just standing there, fucking disbelief.
Mm-hmm.
And I let rip the fucking nastiest, most raunchiest fucking burp I have ever fucking had the pleasure of burping, I guess.
I see.
Right in his face. And then
Very nice.
I took the empty Mountain Dew bottle and I threw it at his chest.
He didn't call the cops?
No, because what would he say? He
That was
is
assault?
no, it's a Mountain Dew. That was a bad joke. I'm sorry. No, he didn't. And I was like, "Oh no, you're covered in the devil's nectar."
Yeah.
And so I'm like, hang on, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. And this part was pretty immature, I will admit. But at the time, I didn't fucking care.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went into the bathroom and I pissed everywhere. Everywhere but the toilet.
I see.
And I walked back in, and at that point, people are starting to, come to their senses a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, "You need to leave." And I'm like, "I don't feel like it,
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to fucking worship the Lord, our Lord and Savior." And so I kind of brushed my way through the fucking peoplets, I guess.
Peoplets?
A bunch of dudes.
A bunch of fucking lewds.
A squad.
Okay.
Where are we dropping?
Yeah.
The LDS! So, I walk back up to the podium, and I'm like, someone took a piss all over your fucking bathroom. There's a pause. I am that someone. Thank you very much. And then they escorted me out of the building. I didn't fight. Sure, they held me by the fucking arms. But I walked out and I was like, "So, what do you think of the show?" They were not impressed, to say the very least.
I'm sure.
So, I got banned from that church. Before meeting me, have you ever heard of anyone getting banned from a church? Specifically a Mormon church.
I don't believe so, no.
So, what you're saying is, I'm a prostitute. That's not the right word.
What the fuck?
A pioneer.
Pioneer, yes.
A prostitute.
Sure.
And it just gives me the greatest fucking pleasure imagining my picture on a piece of paper on the fucking doors that says, "Do not allow in," or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the fucking greatest pleasure to me. Again, I realize how fucking unbelievable this sounds. I couldn't fucking believe it as it was fucking happening,
Mm-hmm.
But it was fucking great. And everybody everybody knew me more or less. Because I was pretty active in the fucking church and everything like that because of my piece of shit of a father.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I did this just to piss him off. and piss off the bishop, but I had my reasons. They were good reasons. But you do you, but seriously, get some help. Your life will be better for it. And you know what? If you want excitement, go buy a monkey.
I do not condone this behavior.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Then why are you stroking your dick to it right now?
What the fuck? Shut up. Don't tell people.
So, that's how I got, I'm a man. My voice is a little hoarse from screaming earlier
Oh, yeah?
about the fucking Boeing thing.
Yeah.
Hey, who's your favorite movie person?
Movie person?
Yeah.
What do you mean by movie person? Like director or actor or producer?
Actor and or actress.
I don't know. I like Nicolas Cage.
Mine is David Boeing.
Thank you once again for everybody for joining us on this wild and wacky ride.
Yeah, this episode was all over the place.
Yeah.
But sometimes those are the best ones.
Yeah. Like we said earlier, hopefully after the next 2 episodes, we will be improving a bit. This is kind of our test run of this setup, having a Windows laptop and 2 microphones.
Which, we'll fine tune it. We'll get everything figured out.
Yeah.
But as of right now, I personally hope you enjoyed listening to our bullshit and the fucking.
The fucking.
If you did, be sure to smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new, and we will see you tater tarts later.
Remember to subscribe to the Patreon and bye.